And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the San Diego Padres have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and starting in this one, Bobby Miller. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today. Grinning face.
Last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hayward makes the catch, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That one ran inside, almost got him. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting third.
One gone runner at first. Now Machado up here. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That's a strike.
0-1.
Miller throws over, and he dives back in safely. And there's a foul ball. Kim stands at first with one out. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Hayward grabs it on the run.
Batting fourth. The right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one misses. 1-0. Tatis waits. Outside low, 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one in triple digits. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Padres leave one. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound now, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And the batter now, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike to Mookie. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground and foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Turns and fires the Betts. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gavin Lux, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Freddie Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses. At the belt and fires. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Miller back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And a foul ball. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Campusano gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
1-2 now.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to first. Could be two. Slings to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Profar climbs in on that left side. And that's in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Second inning here. No score. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And the batter now, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And the righty deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes.
Ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. One away.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's down.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's the automatic.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
One ball,
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball. Two outs. Goes down looking. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the 3rd inning. So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Marcano, 24 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And now the center fielder, Jose Azocar. Miller checks over to first, and he's back. Fastball for a strike. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Kicks and deals. Bogaerts swings through that one. The Dodgers up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. And that's in there for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And Manny gets a piece. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
I'm shooting for the stars. My label with them bars. Win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They're filling up the stands. It's win against all.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't make it. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Struck struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering upstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Betts on at first, nobody out. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. There's one. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one missed. Two outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Upstairs. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Wouldn't chase that time. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Two down, nobody on. Just misses. And it's 1-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, he digs in. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Righty delivers.
Ball, no.
Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Hard ground ball, base now. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Can't hang on.
Number 33.
James Outman now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ball to strike.
2-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jerks and Profar. Miller back to work. That's through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That one is lifted in the air on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. One down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Now it's the DH, Tucupita Marcano. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. And another ball. The Padres down by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez right there to make the grab. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Jose Azocar. And he's already singled in this game. And that's in for a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's even up. And he deals.
Ball.
Fought off foul. The Padres trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Padres go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Chavez Ravine. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3-1 is on the way. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Slapped foul. The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Campusano drifts towards it, and a foul ball. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground is short. Kim throws to first in time, and Betts is set down, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Miller back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
This to third, Muncy. Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
No outs, runner at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And fouled off. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now it's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Alex Vesia, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fireizing, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-1 now. Now one out to right. Makes the grab, and is 2 down.
Up next to the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swinging a foul straight back. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
They take the force out, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing.
What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food. Make 'em.
Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. The wind and the pitch. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Matt Waldron up and throwing. Brito warming up as well. The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front
1-1.
that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. On the ground right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Oh, and he hit him.
That hit it.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. That one fouled off.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering is fouled back. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Muncy to hit. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball. No
Freeman,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And the right-hander deals. battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. The line to kick the pitch. Ripped into center, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
No outs. Runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-1 now. Outside. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson pro form.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Up next is the Padres.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bobby Miller will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Tucupita Marcano digs in now.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Fastball almost got him there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. Swings and misses.
One ball,
and it's 1-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. 1 left for San Diego. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Waldron.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 2. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball.